This is Indigo TV Prime, and we're with.
Eris Samudio.
All right, thank you so much. We're out of here.
This is Indigo TV Prime, and we are with.
Do what?
What's your name?
Krista.
All right, we out of here.
Indigo TV Prime.
Alrighty. I am Krista Heckman, and I'm talking with. Good conversation. All right. So my question to you is, I don't have one yet, but I'm coming up with a curly. Do you have a question?
So you don't care nothing about initial attraction?
I mean, I guess like by.
I'll be honest, it's okay.
No, I am being honest. I mean, yes, it is, but at the same time, it's like if they have a really shitty personality and they're hot, like I'm not going to go for them.
You got to get better at this if you want to be a part of the team.
I know. Okay, I'm trying. I'm doing my best. How big is your penis?
9 inches.
I don't believe you. Take your pants off right now.
No.
Let's
go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, he has a small penis. That's why he won't take his pants off.
So if they have the great personality and they're hot, the hotness is the bonus.
As long as they're driven, I mean, like a homeless person, for my own sake, it's like if you're driven and you're working to get somewhere, then yes, like that's great and that's awesome and stuff like that. And if we connect, then yeah, like maybe, but for me, it's honestly just by driven people and personality. Because if a guy had a big dick, they'd be like, oh, I want to show everybody, look at my, no.
What do you think it's like to have a penis? All right, hold up. If you had a dick for a day, what would you do?
Oh, I would go like this.
So you would be a certified rapist, and therefore you'd be an enemy towards feminism. Got it.
No, I would just helicopter it. And I would whack things with it. I'd go up to him and be like,
So driven is your main attraction source?
Mm-hmm. I think so, yeah.
Driven in what ways? 'Cause you could be driven in multiple ways. Like if a guy was homeless and he's driven to get with you, he's really trying, he's really putting the effort in. But as for
if he's
you,
homeless, he obviously wasn't driven in the beginning. I mean, there's
so,
always
yeah,
a
what
way
type?
out.
What type of driven?
There's always a way out. Like as long as you're working towards something and you have a goal in your life and you're like ready to work for that and do whatever it takes to get to that point, then yeah, that's an amazing personality trait, I think.
So driven financially.
You know, like you're in your kitchen and you're like, I'd whack things.
That's all you would do?
But honestly, if I was a guy, I think I'd have a really big dick.
You think?
It would be long and skinny because I'm tall.
All right. Girth
Hot
or
take.
hold on. Girth or length?
For me, girth.
So if it's like 3 inches, but if it's like 3 inches, but it's fat, you're like, oh, give it to me.
3 inches, but I feel like so many people are focused, like men, or on like, I have a smaller penis. That does not matter. If you, like, literally, it's all about, people say it's about how you use it. It's not even that. It's just like, I mean.
I don't want to put you there, but.
I think it's driven in any way. I mean, it doesn't, like, for my own sake, I mean, I don't even, like, I don't know. I'm not about the money. I've never been about the money. I'm just more about, like, okay, like, are you driven? Are you willing to work for what you want, like, in life? And if you are, then that's great, and that's an amazing personality trait that you can have.
But you said, like, you judge the homeless man for not being driven in a certain way, but you said money isn't the point. And I'm not trying to challenge you or disrespect your opinion. Like, you should be allowed to be like, I want, like, if a man's financially driven, that's important to me.
Length, if it's too long, I mean, you're talking past, like, 6.5, 7 inches, that shit hurts. That is not fun anymore. You're not having a good time. But if you're below, like, 3 inches where, like, you don't even feel it, it's not good. Girth is important, but it's just, I don't know. Penis size, it's not that deep. Men, just know this, it's not that deep. Yeah, I mean, because I'm driven and, like, I've had a lot of experiences now. Like, for me, as long as a guy has a point in their life and, like, what they want to be in, like, where they want to go in their life, then that's, like, great. But if they don't have a point in their life and they're just kind of, like, sitting there, like, not really sure what they want to do, then that's not really, like, attractive to me.
Yeah, and I believe you saying that is important. Like, that's fine. You should be allowed to be like, I don't want to date a man unless he's, like, really pursuing a career in his life or a new avenue that makes him more money. I don't think that's shallow. I don't think that's like, oh, she's like this. You should be allowed to have that.
Okay.
Man, what if fake penises are so important? It's not. mean, okay, it's kind of important, but it's not that important.
Speak the truth.
Yeah, it's not make or break it. Yeah.
I mean, to be completely honest, like, I love everyone for their personality, and I see, like, the struggles and everything. My dad, like, just passed away in April, and so that was really hard for me.
Sorry about that.
No, it's fine. But, like, now I look at everyone, I'm like, okay, like, what are your struggles, you know? Like, what are you struggling with? How did you grow up into this world, you know?
Okay, so do you orgasm?
By myself, yes.
Has
That's because I have emotional intimacy problems, and
is it because something that stems from your father?
yeah, my dad was gone for like 8 years.
And did you pick men based on how your dad treated you? If daddy issues are real?
Yeah, definitely. I think daddy issues are definitely real. I mean, I wish my father was still here, but I think that's definitely like a big like cause on like how women like look for men figures in their life, like manly figures in their life.
But I don't think it has anything to do with that. I think I have a very hard time being comfortable with someone in that way. That's just a lot of vulnerability. The whole thing about women being emotional, very true. We like that connection. So, sorry, I forgot that was there. I don't know, for me, I got involved in sexual stuff at a very young age.
Was it molestation?
No.
What was it? It was just like, how old? Hold on, how young?
I'm saying like getting exposed to the porn masturbation world like very early, and you form kind of an opinion on like, oh, I'm used to, yeah, are you getting good content? You're used to like that being by yourself, and then having to open up to another person in that very vulnerable type of way. It's fucking scary. It's scary, and I personally do not like emotional stuff with other people.
So you're more of like a hit it and quit it kind of gal.
No.
But you're scared of emotional connection?
Yeah. You have to earn it.
Okay, so how many times does a dude have to fuck in order for you to be like, all right, by the way, my favorite color is green?
Well, it's not even that. It doesn't have to. Can I hit that? Thank you.
You don't have like herpes, do you?
I really don't care. Because I know you're lying. You're just saying that for the video camera.
I asked her if she had herpes.
Oh, no. Wait, I didn't even get it. Do you have to press the button?
Yeah, there's a button you gotta press.
I know you're doing this for YouTube, but to be completely frank, having emotional connection with people is hard.
Can you hurry up and hit that so I can have it back?
Someone does not know patience. Having emotional connection with people is hard. I think everyone out there can agree with that. And bearing yourself to someone on that type of vulnerable emotional level is not always the easiest thing to do. And yeah, I'm gonna hit this now so you can have it back before you cry yourself to sleep.
Thank you. All right, so what in a man attracts you the most?
Bald head, chest hair.
Sense of humor.
Sense of humor? Okay, so like if like some guy were to crack a joke right now, you'd be like, all right, eat me out.
It's more of like if someone can like make fun of you in like a lighthearted way. It's not like really digging at your personality, like in a mean way, but it's just like, oh, I want to make fun of you and you can play it back. Sense of humor is very important.
Okay, so we've had a lot of like other women say confidence. Is that something you agree with, or is it purely like sense of humor for you?
I think confidence to I don't know. I feel like everyone's self-conscious of themselves. Would you agree in some way?
Self-conscious? I mean, like, yeah, in like a small degree. You know what I mean? Nothing like too major, but like.
Everyone is self-conscious of themselves in some form, whether it be physical, emotional, mental, whatever. So like when someone can joke with you and like be funny and they're making you laugh, I feel like to a woman that's very attractive.
Okay.
Personality, but also like it goes beyond personality of just like, oh, I'm the cool guy. It's like, okay, you have a sense of humor, you can joke, you're fun. But also like it differs for person to person. I think to make a real relationship work, you have to literally have stuff in common. If you don't have something in common, it's all lust. Why do you care?
I mean, but lust is such a fun topic, though.
It is when you're hooking up with people. But if you want a relationship in terms of marriage, why do you have a sticker on your glasses?
It's not a sticker. It's imprinted.
Okay. I'm going to move on from that, Versace man. If you cannot make something last, if you do not have stuff in common where you're genuinely I just can't get over him, like, doing this. Sorry, I'm super ADD.
Do you often
No, you're fine. I'm just making fun of you.
Do you often get off topic about things, and do you think that makes it hard for you to connect with anybody in general because you're constantly worried about other things all the time?
No, I just have ADHD, like actually prescribed by a doctor. But thank you for pointing out my insecurities.
Good.
I'm just kidding.
It's okay.
No, I think like if you genuinely can't relate to your partner, like if you wouldn't actually be friends with them, why are you dating them?
I mean,
No, but for real, like if you took lust and love aside and you can't actually be friends with them, what do you have? Like, what's there?
pussy.
But like, how far is that gonna get you?
I mean, like, it pays my bills.
It pays my bill. No, that was good. That was good. That was good. That was good. That was good.
High five for the camera.
Okay, I'm gonna go now. I think I've said enough. It was very nice meeting you.
Nice to meet you too. This is Indigo TV Prime, and we are with.
Do what?
What's your name?
Krista.
All right, we out of here.
Indigo TV Prime.